dogs. Thought it'd be easier to go ahead, excuse me, and set up a second separate video. So President's Dogs is here. And what we're trying to do with this is on a new Google Doc, we're going to mess around a little bit with some things. And what we're trying to do, and what we want to create, I guess, again, we'll go with a 12-point font, Times New Roman. In the header, we would type Activity 37, President's Dog, hit return, and up in the header, you put your last name and right align it. So again, just double click. I mean, you could do all these things about view, header, footer, insert footer, but I just double click up here. Activity 37, President's Dog, and the next line, right line, Henkenius, your last name. And then we're going to center and bold U.S. presidents and their dogs. Okay, and that's the title. So this is a header. This is just the title of the page. We're going down. All right, so we're making some tables. So when you want to go make a table, excuse me, you go to Insert. You pick how many. If you want 2 by 2, there's 2 by 2. 3 columns, 2 rows. 3 columns, 3 rows. You go all the way down. We want 3 columns, as many as we can. So it looks like as many as we can is 20. Okay? How we want to mess with this? There's a variety of things. So let's say we do A, C, D. And you're like, what the heck? All right. And I guess we don't need these bold, but whatever. A, C, D. Well, we want to put something in between here. We want B. We want a new column. So how do we go about that? Well, if you click on, hold the control key, it's the key to the bottom left of your keyboard, and click inside the chart, insert row below, above, left, right, delete rows, delete columns, table properties, whatever. But we would want a row put in between A and C, or a column, excuse me. So we would insert a column left. And now we have the ability to put B in there. So it'd be the same as this. And we wanted something to be in there. We would go, okay, well, how do I want that? I want to click, hold the control key down and click, and I can insert a row above, or if you're here, you can click. You just got to make sure you know where your cursor is. Insert row below, and then you can fix it. If you want to delete a row, hit control, or a column. So let's say I want to delete that column, delete that row, and now we got things deleted. Okay, so deleting, inserting rows, just hit the control key, put the cursor where you want, start messing around. If you wanted to insert a row here that is below, that'd be great. If you wanted to highlight, to color things, if you wanted to color all 3 of these columns, I would highlight them, click on the, holding down the control key, go down to this part that says table properties. You got cell background here, you got border of the table. So if you want to change the color, if you want to make the line sticker on the column, you can do that. If you wanted the table to be left, center, or vertical, whatever. Okay, so you got that part colored. Now you might need to add some rows down here. So you'd hit control, insert row above or below is going to do the same thing. But you might need to do this multiple times to get everything you need in there. Okay? Because I think you need around 30, 31, 32 rows. You have to decide. So you just insert some rows and you go about maneuvering with them. Okay, if you want to delete something you don't like it, delete it. You want to merge cells, you highlight the area that you want merged, hold down the control key, and now you can merge cells. That takes away the lines. So then you can type the whole big thing out. Instead of typing the big thing out, it's got to make your, cells bigger. You merge these cells, or you get rid of some of that, I guess. You know, if you wanted to just merge two cells, highlight the cells you want merged and click it, and there those two are just merged. Whatever you want to do. But we're going to be asking you to create this, and then in class, you will create activity 37, President Thunder Dogs, your last name, bold, underline. You'll have to highlight, you'll have to bold and italics that, for fake line, or blank row, I guess, and then merge cells. You'll have to insert some rows. If something messes up, you delete and go with it. When you're done, you'll turn it in there. So hopefully that'll be a good little way for you to create tables.